Hello everyone, in this video I will tell you how to make a complex but very useful program. So in this program, our program will set up a list of computer parts. You might want to know why this computer, a laptop. I will just change it. Then this program will print out a list of items that we can buy. So I will just print it and show you one. Then here is the list. And it already shows 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is shown because we will type the numbers, not the DVD drive hole or the monitor or laptop hole. We will just write 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 and 0 to exit. So for example, I write 1, I want a laptop. Then it says adding 1, your list now contains a laptop. Then for example, I want an HDMI cable. Then now your list contains laptop and an HDMI cable. Let's say I want a DVD drive also. Then it contains laptop, HDMI cable and DVD drive. But now I remember that I have a DVD drive at home. That's spare. So I want to remove it. So I will just type 6, which is the number of DVD drive, and press enter. So you can see DVD drive has been removed. And I will press 0 to check out. And at last it showed what our list contains. So now let me explain this to you. First, we set up a list of available parts here. So the parts are laptop, monitor, keyboard, mouse, HDMI cable and a DVD drive. If you're writing this program, you can change the parts according to yourself. Then we will set up an empty list for now, named valid choices. Then we are using a for loop here. So for I in range, then brackets 1 comma len. This len means the length of the available parts. That is a list here. It will take the length and add 1 to it, because the length it takes would be an index number, and indexes always start from 0. So as you can see here, laptop would be at index 0, monitor would be at 1, keyboard at 2, mouse at 3, HDMI cable at 4 and DVD drive at 5. We do not want to show our customers 0 because that is used for quitting. So we will add 1 to it, so it will come 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, not 0 1 2 3 4 5. Then the line that is being repeated is valid choices, which is an empty list over here. Then dot append. The dot append function helps us to add a string or a piece of list or any number to a list, or many types of other string functions. So we are using str here because we do not want to append the integer. We will first convert it into a string, so the 1 will be a string, not a number in the program, but it will be shown as normal, and then I. And then we will print valid choices. As you can see here, these are the valid choices 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Then we are making another list named current choice. So just to make an empty list with a string, not a number or anything like that, we are just adding a dash, because we are not going to use any special characters in our program. So I will just put a dash. Then we are creating another empty list, computer parts. So this is just a comment. You can even remove it if you're writing the code. Then we are using a while loop. Then while current choices is not, this means is not equal to 0. Then we are using a if and else condition inside a while loop. Then if current choices in valid choices. So the valid choices are 1 2 3 4 5 6, as I told you. And if current choice, for example 5, is chosen, it is a valid choice. So if it is in valid choices, then first we will take the index out of it, then index, then int. As we use str there for string, here we use int. It will convert the number into an integer. Then it will convert it into an integer, and the thing converted would be the current choice. And then we will minus 1, because we want the correct index number. As we wrote here, we added 1, so we have to subtract 1 for calculations. in Python. Then if chosen part is equal to available parts, then index. So if chosen part in computer parts, so if it's already in your basket and you are writing it again, so we will remove it. Then we will print removing. Then here's a replacement field. In my earlier video I have told you about this. I will just tell you again that it is used to just easily copy paste a value inside a string. So removing, then a replacement field, then we will use a dot format function as usual, then current choice. We will print removing and the current choice, and then here we are using the remove function. It sounds like an English word, yes it is, and in Python we can use it. So computer part dot remove, then the chosen part, then else print adding, because if you're not removing and we are still writing a number, then we should be adding it. Then adding dot format current choice, that would be the current choice. It will print adding the current choice, like here you can see adding 1, adding 5, etc. Then we will print your list now contains, then a replacement field, then dot format computer parts. So that the computer part list contains the things that you are buying. Then as you can see, it is indented, not as the same level of this if. It is a bit indented and tabbed. So this time we are using the else of the non-indented one. Then we will print. Please add options from the lists below, because if the current choice which you are taking is not in the list, we will say please add an option from the list below, because it's not a valid choice. So we will print this. For example, if anyone just writes 8 or any other character, we will print it again. Then for number comma part in enumerate, the enumerate value enumerates the available parts, and then we are using a for loop here, so colon, then print 0, that would be a first replacement field, and then 1, that is a second replacement field. Then we are using dot format, and in brackets numbers plus 1, as it would be the index value, and I told you index always start from 0, but we want to start from 1, so we will add 1 and comma part. Then we will ask for another thing that they want to buy, so current choice is equal to input. So you have seen that the current choice variable and the list is taken a lot of times here. So we will ask again for the second and third one, and as you can see it is indented a bit, so it will go up under the while loop, so it will cover in the while loop. Then at last it is not indented and it will print out every time you run the program. Then print in computer parts, the parts that you have bought. So let's run it again. So this time I want everything, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, and to check our else block of code here, I will just type for example 9. Then it is saying please add an option from the list below, and if I enter anything else like words, anything, it will again show this, and I want to exit now, so 0, and then it exits with all these parts showing us what we want. So thank you for watching the video, and wait till my next video. Bye.